Give me the Bible, star of gladness gleaming, to cheer the wanderer lone and tempest-tossed. No storms can hide that radiance peaceful beaming, since Jesus came to seek and save the lost. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible when my heart is broken, when sin and grief have filled my soul with fear. Give me the precious words by Jesus spoken. Hold up faith's lamp to show my Savior near. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, all my steps enlighten, teach me the dangers of these realms below. That lamp of safety o'er the gloom shall brighten, that light alone the path of peace can show. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, lamp of life immortal, hold up that splendor by the open grave. Show me the light from heaven's shining portals, show me the glory gilding Jordan's wave. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Break thou the bread of life, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst break the loaves beside the sea. Beyond the sacred page, I seek thee, Lord. My spirit pants for thee, O living word. Bless thou the truth, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst bless the bread by Galilee. Then shall all bondage cease, all fetters fall, and I shall find my peace, my all in all. Good afternoon. I am Hosea, your servant of Christ, your servant for this next little bit as we delve through the scriptures, examining and mining out those golden nuggets of wisdom. I hope all y'all's day's gone pretty well. Pretty good. Reba says hi, Hosea. Hello, Reba. Glad to see you, sister. How's your day gone? She also says hi, y'all. Everyone else viewing, present or future. I hope everyone's day has been wonderful. Are you back to fixing yourself some nachos again, Reba? Reba says I slept in late, just getting started. Well, I was up by 9. I mean, that's what Saturdays are for, sleeping in at least a little bit later than normal. Reba says that sounds pretty good. Just gave you an idea for lunch. And good morning, Reba, because you're still in the morning time zone, like I am. You're up before afternoon. Reba says you surely did. Some of the keys on the keyboard are dusty already. I think it'd be fun to get together in the same kitchen and cook. As of yet, it's just you and me. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Right, so that would be fun. I love cooking with my daughters. Well, I don't feel the shoes of a daughter, but... Having a cook together. I think that would be Alicia. This is hi, O'Shea and Reba. But it might not be. Reba says Betty was watching. Did she get off? I don't know. It only shows one viewer on this side. It shows Pat liked it. He probably didn't step in, though. Well, this just says yes. She misspelled it, but she said yes. We'll give him 5 more minutes. I'm only already late. And Reba says, hello to whomever is behind the curtain. Yippers. I got songs tomorrow. Alicia waves and Reba says, hi, Alicia. Yeah, right now for the accomplishments of the day, I've gotten up, did devotion, and then gotten around, and now here we are. And I've made coffee, just haven't had a cup yet. So, Reba says, what are we going to cook up in that kitchen? I haven't the faintest idea yet. But, I tell you, because you'd be there, I'd definitely whip up one of my moist chocolate cakes with chocolate buttercream frosting all over it and a cream cheese frosting in between the layers, because it's a double layer cake. Made in 9-inch rounds, double layers. I totally whip up one of those. For breakfast, we probably have biscuits, sausage, gravy, eggs. Unless it's Saturday. And then, like on a Saturday, we have pancakes. That's a rule. Fridays, we have cornbread. But you get to pick what we'd have for lunch. Because I already chose the dessert and breakfast, so you get to choose lunch. Beverly Ross, welcome in, sister. She says, want a 7-Up cake? I've heard of that, but I don't think I've ever had one. I've had a Jell-O cake. I mean, I've made a Jell-O cake like 3 different times. The first time that went south so fast. But anyways. Made that. I think I've heard of a 7-Up cake, but I've never made a 7-Up cake. Reba says that would be delicious. And then she says, that sounds great too. Reba says guacamole and nachos, of course. How about steak and burgers and hot dogs? Sausage links. On top of guacamole and nachos. Beverly says Paul Mays loves it. That's always a good sign. I mean, if he doesn't like it, there's a problem. That reminds me of the time Dad was going through the cookbook back when I was like 6. And he's reading off the names of cakes that we should prepare. And he reads off marble cake. And I'm like, what's a marble cake? And he says, you take marbles, you put them in a bag, you grab the meat cleaver, or the meat tenderizer, and you smash the marbles and put it in your cake. Amos and me were prepared to do that the next week. Before Mom finally told us, no, you do not make marble cake using marbles. Reva says, that's even better if you're grilling them. I can make the potato salad. Yes, I'd grill them. I'd grill almost anything within a heartbeat. I mean, I'd have first thing on the grill, as a rule, is the coffee pot. First thing. Don't care how hot it is outside. First thing on the grill is a coffee pot. Once that's made, once you got your cowboy coffee, then you prepare to cook food. The potato salad sounds real good. Beverly says, have appointment, gotta go. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful time there, Bev. Hope that your appointment goes well and you got safe travels. Thank you for stopping by. I'm surprised Teresa hasn't made it in yet. And Reba says, have a blessed day. Love you, sister. I will give them 3 more minutes. And then we'll delve into our mine shaft. Ooh, Reba says her daughter graduated today. I hope that party goes. I'm glad to hear that. That's always an exciting day. I hope that is an enjoyable time. And for supper, oh, I don't know. We'd probably have to go along with something like roast ham, mashed taters and gravy, and I don't know, a casserole of some sort. Followed by the cake. Like, we could have the 7-Up cake for dessert after lunch, and then have my cake for dessert after supper. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Reva says yes. It just seems like the right thing to do. Alrighty then. It's been 20 minutes. So, if they aren't coming, we gave them plenty of time. Oh, hey! Our waiting paid off! Vera made it! Hello, Vera. Good afternoon. Glad to have you, sister. I hope you've been having an enjoyable day. Reba and me were just planning what we'd fix up if we were to get together in the same kitchen. I mean, we got all the meals planned out, courses and everything. But without further delay, let us examine our mine shaft. Ecclesiastes chapter 9. For all this I considered in my heart, even to declare all this, that the righteous and the wise and their works are in the hand of God. No man knoweth, either love or hatred by all that is before them. All things come alike to all. There is one event to the righteous and to the wicked, to the good and to the clean and to the unclean, to him that sacrificeth and him that sacrificeth not. As is the good, so is the sinner. And he that sweareth, as he that feareth an oath. This is an evil among all things that are done under the sun, that there is one event unto all, yea, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil, and madness is in their heart while they live, and after that they go to the dead. For to him that is joined to all the living there is hope, for a living dog is better than a dead lion. For the living know that they shall die, but the dead know not anything, neither have they any more a reward, for the memory of them is forgotten. Also their love, and their hatred, and their envy is now perished, neither have they any more a portion forever in anything that is done under the sun. Go thy way, eat thy bread with joy, and drink thy wine with a merry heart, for God now accepteth thy works. Let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. Live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of thy life, of the life of thy vanity, which he hath given thee under the sun, all the days of thy vanity, for that is thy portion in this life, and in thy labor which thou takest under the sun. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. I returned, and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. For man also knoweth not this his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. This wisdom have I seen also under the sun, and it seemed great unto me. There was a little city, and few men within it, and there came a great king against it, and besieged it, and built great bulwarks against it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, he by his wisdom delivered the city, yet no man remembered that same poor man. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. The words of wise men are heard in quiet, more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good. Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Reba says carbs and sweets. Don't forget there was protein. It's not all carbs. Vera said, I'd gladly eat it all. I can bake and grill, but I'm not a great cook. Well, then we'd throw you in amongst this because we'd be doing a lot of baking and grilling. There, the plan as it stands was we'd have biscuits, sausage, gravy for breakfast, maybe with some eggs. Unless it's Saturday, then we'd have pancakes. Or Friday, and then we'd have cornbread. And then for lunch, we would have steaks, hot dogs, burgers, sausage, grilled, on top of guacamole and nachos, or with a side of guacamole nachos. And after that, we'd have a 7-Up cake for dessert, and then supper we'd have roast ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, mashed potatoes, gravy with and I can't forget Reba's tater salad. She was gonna have tater salad with lunch, but we'd have ham. I'm getting. We would have ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, and a casserole of some sort, plus the super moist chocolate cake for supper. And Vera's biscuits and gravy is my favorite meal. But it all sounds really good, doesn't it? And it involved a lot of grilling and a lot of baking. Like, one of the only things made on top of this, on stovetop, would be frying the sausage and making the gravy and doing the taters. I think that's the only thing that would be done on stovetop. Vera says, oh. See, I can definitely help with that. Yippers. That would be a blast and a half. But Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Reba says it would be so much fun, thought. It would be. Now, Vera's up north of me, and Reba's down south of me. I think. I know Reba's in Texas, so she's south, but I think Vera's in Michigan. I don't remember. Dad says she is. Yeah. So the question would be, where would we have it? At Reba's, at Vera's, at my house? Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Yeah, we are in the middle, which would be my heavily leanings. But no one ever wants to seem to come up to our house or down to our house. Vera says, yes, it would make so much sense that we're coming to your house. Reva says, we'd have to do it at your house. See, we're all in agreement here. But no one wants to come to our house, it seems like. I guess it's a good thing we got a pretty big kitchen. And a nice backyard for grilling and watching the chickens run around. Yeah, and the cat's trying to steal your food. Solomon considers and concludes that and declares that the righteous, the wise, and their works are in the hand of God. No man knoweth either love or hatred by all that is before them. Us and our works are in the hand of God. And he points out once again that there is one event that happens to everybody, whether righteous, wicked, good, clean, unclean, sacrificer, or him that does not sacrifice. Death comes to us all. And he notices here that the sons of men, or the heart of the sons of men, is full of evil and madness in their heart while they live, and after that they go to the dead. He's like, they die while being full of evil and madness. For to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. He says, but all the while they're living, they can turn around and come back, or come to the good side. For to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. The living know that we will eventually die one way or another, but the dead don't know anything. Neither have they any more reward, for the memory of them is forgotten. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. He says, whatsoever you're good at, your skill, your labor, do it with your might. Put yourself into it. Don't do it half-heartedly. For none of it, there's no work or anything, knowledge, wisdom in the grave. You won't be able to express yourself anymore when you're in the grave. Then he returns and says,
I was just going to say,
that's going to cause a feedback delay.
It is. Go back up. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. It's not just necessarily what you like. It's what you got to do. Whatever you're about, do it with all your might. It's kind of what Paul says in Colossians. Whatever we do in word or deed. What?
Do all in the name of the Lord.
Do all in the name of the Lord. Because God is our boss. Whatever you do, whatever you find to do it with all your might. Don't do, like you said, don't do it halfway. That's a good way to put it. Whether we like it or not, don't do it just halfway. Do it all. Do it to our best of our ability. And dwell with your wife.
That was
Live joyfully with your wife, whom thou lovest all the days of your life, of the vanity of your life, the life of your vanity, of your emptiness, which he's given you in life without God. All the days of your vanity, for that is your portion in this life. That's your joy. And in your labor, which thou takest as a son. Your wife is to be your joy.
She's not a burden.
That's right. She's not.
And then he continues and he says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. In the end, it all comes down to time and chance. For man also knoweth not his time. We don't know when we're going to die. As the fishes that are taken in evil nets, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of man snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. That fish is just swimming along, minding its own business, and up it's caught. Next thing, dead. Most of the time. The bird flying along gets caught in a web. In the case of birds and some spiders, or it's walking along and it just gets snared. And all of a sudden it finds itself in trouble. And it's generally very sudden. He says, this wisdom have I seen also under the sun, and it seemed great unto me. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good. Wisdom is better than war or weapons of war, because sometimes wisdom can even stop a war or prevent one from happening. But he says one sinner can also destroy very much good. It's almost like, it reminds me of Jenga, where you remove those pieces until someone pulls out that one piece that was holding up that whole tower and it falls over. One sinner can topple a whole tower. There we have it. There was gold in them there pages. Vera says, I would love to come there to visit. And y'all welcome anytime. It would be a blast. No getting around that one. We would all get together. Just the two of you coming over to our house would be a blast. And with that, I think we're gonna call this mining session over. Thank you all for stopping by, being here with me. As always, it's a great joy to sit here and chat with y'all, read with y'all. Vera says yes, it definitely would be. Would. And Reba says thank you, Asha. You're welcome. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. You're welcome, Vera. I'm glad to be of service. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Until we meet again, God bless y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.